Hey, hey, hey. Creativelylisamarie back again with another YouTube video. That's creativelylisamarie here on YouTube, on Instagram, and on Facebook. So, I've actually done a couple of these videos previously back when I first got this 5-year diary from Sterling Ink. And I thought folks would really enjoy seeing a monthly setup, changing it out each month and doing a flip through of the previous month and whatnot. And I don't remember the videos doing that great, and it didn't really seem like there was much interest, and I'm just so overwhelmingly busy with so much stuff, and I have like content coming out of my ears that I can do. But I wanted to revisit doing this again because I kind of have some new things I'm doing and that I wanted to try that I'm really excited about. So I figured I'd give it another shot, and it's like something I want to do anyway. So I figured I would take you all along with me. So this is my 5-year diary from Sterling Ink. Like I mentioned, you can check out the previous setups I did when I first started sharing this. I have a playlist. I have a Sterling Ink playlist here on my channel, but I also started a playlist for the 5-year diary specifically, although I do use multiple items from Sterling Ink, FYI. So when I originally got this, I was told that this combo for the 5-year diary was magical, which was the forest green with the gold gilded edges, and it is really pretty. Mist is actually my favorite color cover, and I believe they did have the mist back when I got this, but I don't know, I think I just was, at the time, I wasn't sure about everything that I was getting and whatnot. Oh no. I don't know how that happened. That shouldn't have happened. Oh man. Okay, this has never happened before, but of course it's gonna happen right now because I'm filming this video. Oh my gosh, y'all. Wow, I've never had this happen before. Alright, I'm gonna have to fix that later. I don't know how the heck that happened. That's really annoying. Okay, I was gonna show this eventually, but I don't know how these stickers came right off of this. Like, that's not a good sign at all. And the stickers from that shop are good. I don't even know how that was possible. Anyway, so I've shown this before. I can't remember if this was in the last video I did, but I did add this adhesive pocket back here from Every Minute of Story to keep random freebies like this, and you'll see when I flip through October how I've used other freebies. Again, I've never had them come off and messed up the actual... Alright, anyway, so I wanted to pull this out because I'm gonna flip through... So I'm doing this a little different this time, like I was talking about from the previous videos. From the previous videos, I was doing a flip through after the pen of what I filled out, which I don't really see much point in that actually, because I'm just writing down random stuff, so it's not like I'm going through and telling you each day what I wrote down. So I had never set up a previous or a month at all. You'll see what I mean when I flip through it. It's not making sense until I actually do it, but basically I would just do a setup in here, and then I would do a flip through of everything I filled out for that given month that I created the video for. But again, there's really no point to that. So instead, this time around, I set up October, which I'm going to flip through. Again, it'll make sense when I actually get to it. So I'm going to stop trying to explain it and just start getting into this, because it'll be less confusing, or, I mean, it might not be confusing at all, but I just want to get into this and get this going. So this was a rings, cover previously, but I took the rings out And I actually did a YouTube live last night. If you want to go over to the live tab on my channel and check out YouTube lives that I've done, you can scroll through and see all the different lives I do. And if you go to the playlist tab, my playlist has videos and lives on it. So if you're looking for certain type of content, that will be on there. I went through a huge box of Planner Anonymous papers that I have. That's why I'm bringing it up. So I picked this paper out to use for October. The paper I pulled out previously was also from Planners Anonymous. And, oh, so by taking the rings out, you saw how ugly it looks when the rings are removed. So I thought a nice way to make it so it's not ugly is to put a pretty paper in the background and change it out each month. And I have a lot of other papers I could use as well, but I was organizing the huge stack of Planners Anonymous papers that I have, so it just worked out to grab one of those. And I do have, I don't know if you noticed, but like I'm kind of mixing the pink and green thing going. Like I have this as my bookmark. I could change out the bookmark, and I probably will eventually, maybe, but I got this bookmark in a box from Mushy Works a long time ago, and I'm just obsessed with how it looks. Like the bookmark itself is really pretty, but the tassel matching this and then the tassel sitting on this, I love it. So I've been using it. And then when I realized I had this adhesive pocket, I was like, oh my gosh, that fits. And then I was going to change out my pen, but this pen has been working out really well, and I kind of just want to use it up and then switch it out to something else, or if I feel like using something else, I will. I had already put this in here. I also did a YouTube live unboxing recently of the new Simply Gilded subscription. This came from that maple blush. I cut the box down that the washi came in. I thought this would be really pretty in here. And then I have all of these decorative elements. This is from back in the day from Growing Modestly. I was thinking about putting that there. But I actually don't know if I'm going to use this. Usually I would, but I'm really not liking the black with all of this. Normally I'd put something over it, but I mean, I really wanted to use it, but I don't know. Like, I don't want to use it if I don't have to use any of this per se, but I don't want to use it just because, I guess. I did have, I think I'm going to end up doing a similar setup to what I had in here the last time I set this up in a video, but I can't help it because it's like really pretty. But I do like changing out the paper. I could use this as like a bookmark. And I did have, I don't know if I'm going to leave it like that. I did have a different bookmark back here before, but I had like a notes section I had started for like additional writing, which wasn't much. But I could put this here because it would be October that I would be writing for. All of these elements here are from Lauren Phelps Design. And there's a bunch of different ones. And I can't remember what looked good, so I was just going to mess around. I can't remember what I put behind there before that looked really good. Not that it has to be the same thing, but... and I checked my Lauren Phelps Design box to see if I had any other elements to use, but I guess these were all the ones that came with the anniversary box I got years ago. Like, this stuff is older. I don't know why, but I remember putting something underneath that, and it was really pretty, but I can't remember what it was. I mean, these all look pretty, I guess, but like that's pretty, but I don't remember it being like that. Anyway, like I said, it doesn't have to be. Oh, let's see, that's really pretty. And I don't mind keeping it simple over here because this is, you know, just for fun. Like, I don't have to have anything over here per se. But if I have the stuff, why not use it? You know what I mean? And I have these calendar cards. Ooh, that looks really pretty. I have these calendar cards from Villa Beautiful as well. But I don't, the October didn't really go with this theme. So I'm not including that either. I wonder if I could just keep it simple and keep it like that. You know what? I'm not gonna, I don't want to make it complicated. I really thought this would be pretty, but I feel like this goes really well with this. I wonder if this would look better if I put that in the middle and then put this one. All right, well, it fit in that one. I don't know why it's not fitting in this one, but I don't know if that looks good or if it would look better if it was all like that. What do y'all think? Okay, well, I got it to work of it. Originally, I should have just left it. Story of my life. Okay. Like I said, I thought I was going to use this, but I'm just going to hold on to that for something else. And then I'm going to flip to the back because I have room to... I can put something back here just for the fun of it, for funsies. Maybe I should do the other big... I wish we'd gotten more of these. Oh, that's pretty. I wish more of these had come with... You know what? Just gonna keep it simple. I don't know why I'm trying to... I guess, like, you want to use up your stash and use more stuff if possible. Okay. So, I think I did a similar setup like that before. And I don't think I had this here the last time I did one of these videos. But I put that floral there, which obviously matches this very nicely. I don't have anything on the cover. I like how it is, just the way it is, like this. And then, oh, I added this from Sterling Ink, which I thought was also really fitting. I already had my name sticker there. I had these here, so I need to print out a calendar for 2025 and then get one for 2026 as well. Those will go right here. I'll get to that eventually. Okay, so I might as well. Okay, so at one point, this is what I was doing the previous year, but lately I have been putting month stickers here instead. I wish I had done that originally, but you know, hindsight. I had no idea that that was gonna be something I wanted to do. And it would also be nice to like decorate here, which I could just use some other foil elements real quick. It probably would have been better to grab some freebies, but I'm thinking I can just use some pretty fall foil stuff. I should have pulled that out ahead of time. I was gonna for some reason I thought that would be quick and easy. I don't know what I was thinking. I should have known better. Like, I could use those. I could use These are all really small. That goes back in the seasons. Yeah, I don't really have anything here. Oh, could use that. That's kind of cute. I might just decorate that later and maybe I'll show that in the next video. Because I didn't think ahead, unfortunately. I do have other stuff, but I don't know if these would, I don't know if this will, yeah, this is way too big. I could if I was covering that up, but, or going into this one, but I don't know. I don't want to like jump ahead for the year or for next year, just in case. I'm just double checking. I do have, some other freebies here, but it looks like they're different seasons. So yeah, I think I'm gonna have to come back to that. Okay, so for now we'll leave that. And then I didn't decorate anything here because I had this, and I actually used a kit to decorate October. And I didn't decorate this because I had already put this from Sterling Ink the previous year. And okay, that starts that. So also, just an FYI, something new I am doing now. If I didn't write in the day from the previous year, so from 2024, like right here, since I didn't write here last year, I'm going to use this whole space for this year, which I can show you real quick that I did for September. See how I did that here? So that way it doesn't go to waste, because at this point, it's not like I'm going to go back and do anything for 2024. So I might as well just make this whole space 2025, which you'll see why that matters here in a second. So I used a transparent matte kit that I had from Wise Minerva Studio. This was one of my favorite kits from her ever, and I loved it so much. I bought 2 of the premium matte and 1 of the transparent matte. I used the premium matte in a recent YouTube video in my Big Happy Planner monthly layout. If you want to go check out that flip through, it's real short and it came out freaking amazing. Well, I used the transparent in here, so that is what I was going to show you. It's here. This is Sterling Ink, and then this is me using freebies, hence why I have those freebies in the back. And then I covered up some other stuff I had put there for 2024 just so I could use, and this was the calendar for 2024 because this was for last year anyway, so that actually worked out. So I did incorporate some premium matte from the second premium matte kit that I had to cover up some stuff. And then I have those pages. So essentially I have both these sections to fill out stuff, but because I decorated, it's not like I have to write a ton of stuff. Not that I can't write, but I can only write so much at a time anyway. My hand cramps up real bad, especially from this injury I have here. Like these 2 fingers go numb all the time and I have to constantly like wake them up and stuff like that. So I don't want to write too much. So the decorating actually kind of helps. Plus, I get to use my stash, y'all. And I get to use the transparent matte stickers on the paper that's in the 5-year diary from Sterling Ink. I have used fountain pens previously, but lately it's just easier to pick up this Energel Quenna and just write down real quick. And again, I had the calendar from last year, so I just put it there for the heck of it. I cut the washi down. These were big strips of washi, and I just took a cutting thing and cut them into like 5 different pieces. So that's where all these different washi pieces, well, that was part of the kit, but that's where the washi pieces are coming from. So then there's that. This is all one sticker, and then I added the hats on the end, and I love so much of this. This is probably my favorite how this turned out. So there was an October sticker here. So I'm not sure what I'm going to put here yet, but I might just leave it like that. but then this is the last day of Halloween. So that is essentially what I set up for October for my 5-year diary. And like I said, there's previous videos you can check out for more setup type stuff that I did. And I don't know if I should leave. Let me know what you think. Should I decorate this around October or just leave it the way it is? Let me know in the comments what you think about that. And let me know what you think about my flip through and my setup. Like, what's your favorite part? Do you think it's pretty? Do you have anything like this that you do or want to do? Have you tried a 5-year diary? Like, let's talk all the things 5-year diary in the comments. Thank you so much for being here with me. Please like my videos, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care, everyone. Bye.